Hola bellas, welcome back to Gypsy in the City TV. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a while, so I'm really excited about this one. I'm going to be testing out some new products from Smashbox that I have yet to try out, and I'm also going to be playing around with one of their palettes that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. So this makeup look has been my go-to this summer. It's a little glam, it's very glowy, it's just everything that I love. So I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. For today's summer makeup look, I'm going to use this new palette from Smashbox. This is the Smashbox Masterclass palette in Lighting Theory. I'm obsessed with this palette. I've had it for a while now, but I never really mentioned it because it wasn't out yet. But guys, this palette is everything. Let me walk you really quickly through the palette. So it looks like this. It's like a nice little thick book. This is perfect for traveling because it has everything you could ever need. So you open it up, and on this side here, you have your color correcting creams. You have your contour, your bronzer, your highlight, and then you have other cream highlighters here. Then you have 16 eyeshadows, which are literally like the perfect eyeshadows because up here it's a nice combination of neutrals. Then you get into these deeper smoky tones, and you even have a blue and a purple, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. Colored smoky eyes, and purples and blues are my absolute favorite. And then you also have 3 blushes. So this palette for $65 is truly a freaking bargain. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than this. I am obsessed with this palette. If you guys are looking for a staple item in your makeup wardrobe, I highly recommend this because it comes with literally everything you can ever need. When you travel, this is the only thing you need to take with you because it has everything you need. Highly recommend this palette. Like, I literally can't stop talking about it. It was to the point that one of my friends was asking me, like, you know, she had Sephora gift cards and she was wondering what to buy, and I started talking to her about this palette, and she was like, okay, you sound like a freaking infomercial right now. No, but seriously, that's how much I love this palette. You guys, next time you're at Sephora, stop by the Smashbox section and check out this palette. So for this makeup look, I am going to actually do a one brand tutorial, and it's all going to be Smashbox products. Some of these products I've already tried, some of them I haven't. This foundation I have yet to try, but I'm excited to try it out today. The concealer I've tried, the palette I've tried, so let's get going with this tutorial. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and color correct. As you guys can see here, I have some dark spots from extractions that I had from a facial I had recently with Rebecca Rich. I had a lot of pimples and I needed to go see her before my event because I wanted my face to look on point. So we're just going to cover those up and do a little bit of color correcting. So for that, I'm going to take the orange color here. As you can see, I use that color a lot. And I'm going to place that right under my eyes to cover up my dark circles. Then I'm just going to take the peach color right next to it, and I'm going to use that to cover up these dark spots and blemishes. I like to really combine the two, honestly. Now I'm going to apply my foundation, and I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I don't really know what color I am, so I think I am going to mix them, and hopefully this comes out right. So I'm going to use a combination of the color 2.2 and the color 1.1, and I'm going to mix them together to create my own custom shade. So I'm just gonna mix it with 3.1, which is the next darkest color I have. Oh, I didn't put a primer! I hate when that happens. So I don't really know how I feel about this foundation just yet. I'm definitely gonna have to play with it a little bit more. Because I do feel that like I need a little bit more coverage. I don't know. Like I can still see my blemishes, even though I color corrected. I don't understand. For concealer, I'm going to use a Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. I've been using this concealer for a few months already and I love it. It's very lightweight, it has a nice coverage and a really nice finish on the skin. I'm using the color medium. It just dries fast, so you have to move quickly. Like normally I only do one eye at a time, but se me olvidó. And then just to highlight, I'm just gonna use a lighter color. I'm so mad I didn't put a primer. I'm sure my skin on camera looks good, but in person I could have benefited from a primer. Now I'm just setting my face with my favorite setting powder ever. This is the YSL Soufflé d'Eclat powder. I use it in like every video. Contour, I'm going to use the contouring color in this palette. This color is too dark for you. You can always use the bronzing color in the palette, which is a little lighter. This is the bronzing color. To use the color Almond here, which has been one of my absolute favorite colors. This is like an amazing transition shade. We're just gonna pop that into our crease. I'm obsessed with this color. You guys don't even understand. The perfect transition shade. Another thing I love about this palette is that this actually comes off. So let's say maybe you only want to travel with your eyeshadows and your blushes. You can actually take this off and only travel with that. I really love that you can take this off. Now we're going to take a slight bit of this color here called Sumatra. Just a little bit. Take off the excess and you're just going to put that right in the outer V. Just to deepen up that crease. And you're going to take the same brush that you used to put down that lighter color and you're just going to blend those two colors together. Now you're going to take a flat brush. I'm going to spray that a little bit with some setting spray just to wet it. And I'm going to pick up one of my favorite colors in this palette right here. This color is called Metal Brick. And it's just a beautiful coppery, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a copper, a peachy copper color. And it's just perfect. Perfect for summertime. Honestly, truly, peach colors are good year round. You just want to pack that onto your lid, making sure not to bring it past your crease. I'm gonna go back into Almond and blend some more. And then you're just gonna take a clean brush and you're gonna blend on top of your crease so that you don't see any harsh lines. Okay, you're gonna take that Sumatra again and you're just gonna place that in the outer V. I'm just gonna line my eyes with Inglot's 77 liner. Do not worry about how it looks. I accidentally left mine unopened and it dried up. Put some solution in it to bring it back to life, but I think I put a little bit too much. I'm just gonna go back in and add some more color. pack that color nice and tight on my lid. And I'm just taking this color Totally Nude and placing that like in the gap between my brow bone and the crease color. Most of the time I just wear mascara with this look, but for the sake of this video I'm going to throw on some Demi Wispies by Ardell. This makeup looks really good without false eyelashes. You just have to pack on the mascara. In this picture I didn't have any lashes on. Lashes are on, so now I'm just taking that same color almond that we use in our crease and I'm placing that on my bottom lash line, and then I'm gonna go in with this color right here called Backlit, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit with Metallic Brick, and I'm gonna run that along my bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna take a nude liner. This is actually a lip liner from MAC. It's called Naked. Sometimes I use it as an eyeliner, and I'm just gonna pop that into the inner rim of my eye to make my eyes pop. And you wanna top that off with some mascara. I'm just gonna wipe off any excess powder on my face, and using a blush brush I'm gonna go into Spectrum right here, and I'm gonna place that right on my cheeks. I really want to bronzen up my look, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more powder bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Laura Geller Beach Matte Baked Bronzer, and I'm gonna put that on top of the blush. Makeup Forever number 122 straight and wavy brush, and I'm just gonna blend everything out. Now I'm gonna go back into my Smashbox Lighting Theory palette, and I'm gonna use these highlights. So the first highlight I'm gonna use is the Luminous Peach, and I'm just gonna dip my finger in there. You can see how creamy it is, and we're gonna place that on top of my cheekbones and bring that up. Now I'm gonna go into Luminous Gold. Just gonna mix all three highlights. And these are all cream highlight. I wanna make sure that you blend everything out. Now I'm gonna take my favorite highlight at the moment. This is Galactic Face Glow in Lustre. I'm obsessed with this highlight. It's just different than any other highlight I have, and it gives off a really beautiful iridescence. And I'm also gonna place a little bit of this in my inner tear duct, because you guys know I love the corner highlight. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it looks like the powder is just sitting on top of my skin. To make this powder sink into my skin and make my skin look like it's glowing from within, I'm gonna apply a whole bunch of this Maybelline Wear Boosting Setting Spray. I'm obsessed with this spray. I think I like it even more than my higher end spray. I broke my fan. I'm gonna have to get another fan, guys. For lips, we're gonna do a nice nude glossy lip. So I'm gonna use this Exaggerate lip liner by Rimmel in Addiction and line my lips with that. Next, I'm gonna use this Maybelline Darling Nude lipstick on top. And for gloss, I'm going to use this Mally H3 lip gloss in Daisy Pink. This is one of my favorites, and I'm almost out of it. I'm gonna combine it with a little bit of the Galani lip gloss, Lucid Lips in Covet. This is a nice break from matte lips. And just for a little bit more glow, I'm just gonna add MILANI Luminoso blush. The beautiful blush, it's like a coral blush, but it has a little bit of luminosity to it, so when you put it on, it really makes your cheeks look nice and glowy. Alright guys, I'm gonna do my hair and I'll be right back to show you the finished look.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Alright Bella, so this is the final makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed this summer glowy glam tutorial. It has been my go-to this summer. I absolutely love it. And let me know what you guys think about this Smashbox Light Theory palette, because I am obsessed with it. If you guys want an in-depth review of this palette and just want me to really go into details about this, leave a comment below. I'd love to do that, because honestly, for all that you're getting in this palette and for it to only be $65, this is just a phenomenal price for what you're getting. And like I said, if you're a makeup newbie and you're looking to start growing your makeup collection, If you purchase this, like, you're getting so many things for just $65. Let me know if you guys want an in-depth review on this, and I would love to do that for you, okay? I wasn't really digging this foundation when I first put it on, but now that it has settled into my skin, it looks really, really, really good. So it's just one of those foundations that, you know, you have to just give it some time. Give it some time. It's not super matte, but it dries down to a nice finish, and it has a little bit of powder, almost like a little powder like finish. Nothing crazy. It's really beautiful. If you're not subscribed to my channel, girl, what you're waiting for? Check out the rest of my makeup videos right here, or catch up on my vlogs and get to know a little bit more about this gypsy in the city. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!